from his team, but they're up on these narrow catwalks, and it's very easy for them to get knocked off. But Fury does have the upper hand here because he's got the awesome bola. Very easy to pinpoint another player and just knock him right off there. And you can see it. He's trying to do it to that warden there, but they got away.
Yeah, and right at the start, Eradicate running with the same strategy. He's going to try and isolate that shaman, pick him apart, slowly whittle him down. And it looks like he's doing exactly that right there. Arrogant Prick gonna choose to burden to get increased jump height, and he's gonna actually jump away from the assassin and fall down. I don't know if this was the best choice. Now
yeah, Arrogant's very aggressive right here against Snorlax. But, you know, if he does pick him off as a shaman, he can do a lot of damage for the other team, but now you can see the whole other team has surrounded him.
Yeah, they gotta go back there and peel Django off. And now Arrogant is going to have really good positioning to heal his team from afar. He needs to stay up top, maybe get a buff down. I would love
Eradicate
to see
is
a
very
buff.
low.
There's the buff onto Django, I believe. And if Django can just land any abilities, he's going to do so much damage. Eradicate getting pressured really hard, getting all knocked around by that shield storm. That is also known as spin to win. And Eradicate did a good job. He was able to get away, get a re-stealth off. He is going to open while he's at low health, but maybe his shaman will be able to help heal him up. A buff does go down onto Fury, so he's going to be doing 20% increased damage. If he can land a Firestorm onto this team, they're all grouped. That could be huge, Alec.
Oh, absolutely. A lot of bubbles going out. The teams are trying to stick together, trying to protect themselves, but you can still see that they're getting broken up a little bit. Eradicate jumps to the side over towards Snorlax, hoping to get a heal. Will he get one, though? Still at 4%.
Oh, there goes
15%. Huge firestorm. Or firewall, I'm sorry.
Yeah, they are just struggling right now. I think this is going to be concluded really quickly here. We're going to see Eradicate drop. Or
Snorlax is down. Snorlax is down. No more healing.
Let's drop. Oh, man. And Eradicate is at, what is that, 4%?
Oh, yeah, man. That's rough. He's just trying to keep his distance. Spearing into the Shadow World.
Not going to be much he's going to do. He's now at 1%, does get cleaned up by Django.
Yeah, that wasn't going to last very long.
Intense match. You know, I want to say the contributing factor was they were up top. They did win. Django did a great job isolating the Shaman from Eradicate and was able to pressure Snorlax into the corner with his Warden, Xanatov. And Eradicate was not getting healing that whole time. So Django really isolated that Shaman, kept him from healing. Wardens do have 3 interrupts on casted spells. So eventually Eradicate just got so low. He still wanted to stay aggressive. I think that was the right choice. But, you know, he never gave his healer enough time, or his healer never had enough time between Django and Fury.
Absolutely, so that was very difficult. So now next up we've got Flaskal Rats versus Pineapple Juice. Let's try and get them in here while we do let's do our first key giveaway. So, everyone in the audience, why don't you just go and name the team that you think is going to win. And we're going to pick people at random. Whoever names the team that I think is going to win could potentially get a key. So, I'm going to set up the keyword right now. And, just go ahead. Start naming the team that you think is going to win in the chat. And we'll make it happen. Anyone naming some teams here? Getting a lot of pineapple juice.
They may not all have the bracket.
What's that?
They may not all have the brackets. We can go ahead and tell them. There's pineapple juice. That is Patience, DRB, and Water Bear, Flaskal Rats, TM44, and Dragon Fruit. Those are our teams for today's event. We haven't got to see them all yet. We just saw the...
A lot of love for Water Bear.
A lot of love for Water Bear.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Jonathan Nasty in there talking his mind. Let's see. So now, who else are we getting in here? We need Flaskal Rats and Pineapple Juice.
Very exciting first match. You know, I want to say I've been sticking with Arrogant Prick, saying he's a strong player. I know Fury's a strong player, and we all know that Django's strong as well. I want to say that they're going to be the team to beat here.
All right, guys, remember, if you're trying to win a key, remember to follow me. That's the only way that you can give a key is if you follow our channel.
Yeah, make sure to always tune in. We have events now on every Saturday, and we are now starting events on Wednesdays. So you can really, even if you're unsure about the game, you can tune in a couple times and see how the gameplay feels, how the flow of battle is, intense PvP action.
Absolutely. Lots of PvP arena-style action here. Because, that's just how Forge does. And Jonathan Stee wins the key. Thank you, Jonathan Stee. Normally a big player in these tournaments himself, so I'm glad to see that he's watching today. Jonathan Stee, just shoot me a message on Twitch so that I remember, and I will give you a key after the tournament's over today. So let's try and get this next match started. We're still missing a couple players here?
We have Bricks, Tuckrain, and Y in the game. Looks like we're just waiting on Pineapple Juice, which is Patience, DRB, and Water Bear.
Okay. Patience, BRB, and Water Bear? Alright, DRB's in, so now I guess it's just Water Bear we're missing?
Where is the Water Bear?
So many people have been mentioning him in the forums there, or in the chat, so hopefully he'll be coming here shortly.
Yeah, I don't know. Water Bear, MIA.
Oh, no, there he is. Okay, so we should get started on the next match.
A little late, was hanging out with Yogi Bear.
Excellent joke, Vez. Very funny. Have you thought about doing some stand-up?
I tried once. Only once.
Maybe some other time, too.
Maybe. I don't know. Stand-up. I'm all about sit-down. Yeah. Maybe if they had a sit-down comedy. I guess streaming. I could try. Wouldn't work. Yeah, this is live. Alright, so match has begun. Looks like we have triple DPS for the Zealous. I don't know if that's what they wanted. It does look at they're pushing out. They're going to be aggressive here. Alec, I'm really excited to see a triple DPS. Y is playing Assassin. Papa Bricks on Pathfinder. That's 2 stuns they're going to have to deal with. Looks like the first engagement's going out. Y opened up on Patience. Patience is going to quickly stand ground. He doesn't want to take any damage early. Triple DPS cannot afford that. They really need to have a really good engage. Patient goes in, gets a double stun, and is now trying to put pressure onto Tuckrain. Tuckrain is the healer. And meanwhile, Y is opening up on Water Bear. Water Bear already at 72%. I think he got comboed. He is down to 46%. That wasn't a 3-puncture combo. That kiss only hit
flame wall.
For 1 tick, I believe. And DRB is doing a good job staying off to the side.
And Tuckrain is saying that the pizza man just got to his front door.
Oh, man.
Let's see what kind of impact that has. I see Water Bear over here trying to run away. He's got 26%. Just doing a lot of far shots against the other team here.
Yeah, a bit. Oh, that was almost a huge mistake by Tuckrain. He is going to drop, which is very unfortunate. Y is going to have a hard time picking this up. All 3 players for the Trip DPS team are still up. Tuckrain,
oh, no.
He had a curse. He had a curse on him, and he actually jumped away from his teammates, so that blew up for full damage. If you're closer to your team, that does less damage. So he did take the brunt of that. Y trying to pick off Water Bear. He is in stealth. He is going to open on him soon, I believe.
Oh, I see Water Bear just kind of totally missing Y there, yeah. But Y went right around him. What is he looking for? I want to see Y make some big moves in the tournament this week, just because he hasn't. I don't think he's played in one of these tournaments in a very long time now.
Patience does drop. He was buying his time. He knew that if he could single out the Warden, they wouldn't have as many stuns for him. Water Bear is low, so he possibly could 1v2 this. He is going to stun him. Was that a Shadow Realm? I don't know.
Don't believe
he is
so.
LOSing. Was not a Shadow Shift. So he does get the re-stealth off. Things are really intense right now. 3% on Water Bear. DRB trying to stay really close to him. Meanwhile, Y playing Assassin. He is in stealth right now at 9%. The traps are dropped. He knows those are here because of that audio cue. He is going to try and walk up and block that if he can.
He could take Water Bear out right here. If he just gets a few good hits quickly. There he goes. Got him. Got him. Nice. Amazing. That was big. But now let's see. DRB doesn't even really seem to really know where Y is here. And that's exactly the upper hand you have when playing against a Pyromancer with an Assassin. He could be throwing out some bolas to try and get an idea of when Y is going to approach him. But let's see how he decides to tackle this situation.
Yeah, Y is probably waiting on energy right now. Cooldowns. They should be up
there. Oh, there he
soon.
goes. There he goes. He's in there.
2 punctures.
A lot of punctures.
Oh, no.
In the Shadow Realm. Oh, but he flame bursts away.
Y is dotted.
Oh, man. Amazing.
They both died. That is so unfortunate.
That was
Y
crazy.
got dotted.
Yeah.
By DRB with Engulf. That Engulf is a dot does damage over 5 seconds. It also is a slow. And then DRB flame bursted away. That flame burst actually puts a dot onto the assassin or onto surrounding units nearby players, and so he had 2 dots on him, and he actually died out before his dot ticked off onto DRB. So he had the kill, but unfortunately he got dotted. Really strong play by him. He was able to pretty much 3v1 and almost to win.
Putting down some traps, staying close together. Let's see, that Pyromancer just gets in there. Nope.
Look at the Pyro's positioning right up top. I think that was great. He was able to land a curse. And the other team didn't know where he was.
Yeah, that's a great position early in the match to get on top of the bear there. Now, what did you guys say that we'd named the bear?
Butch. The bear
Butch,
god
yes.
is named Butch.
That's Butch
I don't know
right there. All right, both teams are a little bit split up now. Wandering around Butch. Big stun. Now, Tuckerain's pretty low health, but he's going to put down a bubble.
Really good. DRB is getting focused really hard. Does get picked off by Bricks.
Ooh.
Really, this is what they needed. Tuckerain was able to stay close to his team, stay alive, and he didn't get picked off so early, so he's able to kind of slowly heal and keep his team healthy, and that's the downfall of the triple DPSs. Your engagements have to be really strong. You really have to play phenomenally, and I'm not saying they didn't play phenomenally, but Tuckerain just kept his team alive, was able to block and stay alive himself, which is going to lead to this win. And yeah, there we go. It is now 1-1.
That's it, 1-1. Okay, very close match. What are your expectations for this final match between the two teams here?
Like I said, Tuckerain just has to stay alive, stay healthy, and keep heals on his team. If he can do that, any healing is better than no healing. Triple DPS are going to go at him hard. They need to engage like they did the first time. Patience got a great double stun into a flame wall, I believe, first round. And that's what melted Tuckerain. And then Tuckerain took a curse. They need to take him out and then work on these other players. They don't need to focus the DPS and ignore the Shaman.
Wow, Y is going right in there, trying to get an engagement. Meanwhile, everyone up is going up right by Butch the Bear. Does a big spin to win, knocks everyone off the main stage in the middle. And yeah, Y runs around to the other side, tries to get some people into the Shadow Realm.
Yeah, he did bring DRB into the Shadow Realm and did quite a bit of damage. As you can see, DRB is down to 50%. I believe Y is going to go right back on him. Y did get a restyle, so his stun will stun and not be a pin. He does go for it, like I said. He trying to pick that up. Taking a lot of damage.
Very low.
Ooh, Molten Armor. I was not paying attention to Tuckerain's health. Tuckerain needs to heal himself. He needs to get Mouse Ones on his team, so that way he can... Oh no, he is going to drop.
Oh, Derby's very low, too.
Yeah. Y is probably going to pick this up really soon. No, Patience able to save him with that Shield Storm spin.
Oh, but let's see how long it lasts.
Yeah, Y trying to close in.
7%. He doesn't have very far he can go here.
Yeah, right now he does drop. DRB is down.
Oh, no.
There's now 2v2. Patience gonna stand ground. And he's gonna try and peel this assassin, doing the right choice. The assassin is dotted right now. Y is trying to stand still. The more you move with the poison arrow on you, the more damage it does. He does get a re-stealth. He is gonna open on Water Bear. He has to play this perfectly if he's gonna get a kill. Patience doesn't have his charge. He does get a re-stealth. It's up to Y. He does get found.
Oh, no, they're all on Y now, and it's over. Amazing.